Hello, my name is Quintella White. I started this podcast to motivate and encourage individuals diagnosed with various medical health challenges. With a personal diagnosis of multiple sclerosis, I aim to inspire individuals of all ages to reclaim their dreams and redefine their lives in spite of their disabilities. Welcome to Motivation Station, hosted by myself, Quintella White. Hey y'all, I'm back. Welcome to episode 18 Motivation Station. And yes, I'm still excited. I hope you all are feeling wonderful today. I hope you all are feeling great today. Happy Wednesday. I hope that you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving on last week. Let's go. Our topic for today is how important it is to not complain. That's it. Our topic for today is how important it is to not complain. How important it is to turn your complaints to a solution. That's it. Let's go. Okay, y'all. This is something that I did for a very, very long time. Y'all know how it goes. You all know what it feels like, all of that. When you are diagnosed with a medical condition, remember, I'm going to continue to say it. That's all it is. Depending on where you are, depending on what you've been through, depending on if you're sitting there, you're looking at your future or just whatever. We sometimes, and we, I mean myself as well, because this is something that I did for a certain period of time. We sit around, we meaning me as well, and we find everything to complain about. Everything. That is not healthy. That is not a good place to put yourself in. I need you all, and I had to learn this, to turn your complaints into solutions. That's it. If you're looking around and this is whatever, or this is, don't complain. Try your best. And again, if this is a habit that you have developed, remember we spoke, and I said again because remember we spoke about this. Sometimes when you've done something for a long period of time, you won't just be able to just stop immediately. It's going to take time, and it's going to take practice, and it's going to take being consistent. Remember, consistency is the key for a lot of this information that I am sharing with you all. Stop complaining. I know, if you're in that dark place, if you're leaving there, if you've been there, we will look around and just complain about this, complain about that, complain about that. No, we're going to find solutions. Turn your complaints into solutions. When you stop complaining, and remember, we going back to a previous episode, manifesting. Whatever you put out there is what you're going to get back. Staying positive. I need you all to start saying right now, today, I will not complain. I will stop complaining. Things could be a whole lot worse for me. And I'm grateful for where I am, and I won't complain. I'm going to turn my complaints into solutions. And I had to learn this. Don't complain. And remember, I also shared with you guys that I built that closer relationship with God. God doesn't want us to complain. When we complain, that shows a lack of faith. that also shows. Oh, I was getting low. I need to sip some water. But when we complain, it shows a lack of faith. It shows that we don't have, that we're not grateful. So we don't need to complain. And when you turn your complaints into solutions, it helps you to become more independent. That was definitely a benefit for myself personally. And it also helps you to increase your problem solving skills. When you decide to, you know what, let me find a solution. Let me find, like, if I'm trying to think of an example, a really good example. But anyways, whatever it is you want to sit around and complain about that you can't, this isn't going this your way, or this isn't how you want it to be, don't complain. You sit there and you think of a solution. How can I, what is a solution? Just think of something that you're able to do, you're capable of doing. When you turn your complaints into solutions, I'm telling y'all, for me personally, I used to complain a lot. And when I stopped, the first thing I noticed is it made me feel more positive. It gave me a positive outlook. It just makes you feel good. It enhances your mood. Bingo. It's definitely a mood booster when you stop complaining and you find a solution to your problem. And I have told you guys over and over again, you are more than welcome to send me questions. I have been receiving those, and thank you to those of you who've been sending questions. I've been responding to you. It takes me, I'm not, y'all, hold up. That's something else I wanted to say. I am not snappy and quick when it comes to responding, but if you send it to me, I will get back with you. I will. So I appreciate the questions but if you have the bingo, if you have something that you're complaining about, something that's not working out for you, and you feel like you can't find a solution, there is a solution. Send me a message. Send me a message if you need me to help you to come up with a solution to something that you are complaining about. I do not have a problem. And even if I can't think of one right then and there, give me a little time. Let me process it. And I promise you, we'll come up with a solution. So no more complaining. It doesn't matter that you're diagnosed with this medical condition. You're still here. You're still alive. And I keep telling you, all of you woke up this morning, there is a purpose for your life, just like me. So no more complaints. I want you all to start manifesting right now. Looking at this video, I will not complain. I won't. I will not complain. Complaining is not an option for me. I find solutions and I don't complain. And I won't. So, something I want you all to remember: complaining does not change the issue, but effort does. Complaining does not change the issue, but effort does. Meaning, if you put forth your best effort, you don't complain, it gives you a clear, positive mode it puts you in, and you're going to find a solution. That's it, y'all. That is it. I'm telling y'all, and I don't want you all to think that I'm sitting here, giving these pointers, making things seem like it's so easy, and you're dealing with challenges, and you're dealing with struggle, or if you're in that dark place and you're trying to come out. I promise you all, everything that I'm sharing, I lived and walked through all of the stuff, not even most of it, because everything I'm sharing is from my personal experience. So, again, I've had a lot of dark days. I've been in that dark place for a long time. And it took a while to get me to where I am. So that's why I just don't want y'all to think that I'm sitting here and, like, oh, life is just perfect and peach. And again, even if you guys do everything I said, if you take all my tips, you do, life is never going to be perfect. And I said that before. Life is never going to be perfect. But you just always remember to stay positive. You remember to smile. You remember to manifest. And you put forth your best effort. And things will work out better for you. I am a prime example. I'm a prime example. So that's it. Make your minds up today that I will not complain. I only find solutions. And I'm telling you, when you guys start to see the shift in your mood and how it makes you feel better, you're gonna look like, wow, I could have been doing this. I could have been doing this a long time ago. Cause that's something that I had said to myself over and over again. Wow, this was this easy. I could have been doing this a long time ago. So that's it, y'all. I kept it brief today. Remember, don't complain. I know every day is not easy. I know, you guys deal with challenges with being diagnosed with your medical condition, because I deal with challenges as well. A whole lot of them. But don't focus on that. It's not important. Don't focus on that. You give that focus to remaining positive, finding solutions instead of complaining. And remember, whatever enjoyment is to you, you just enjoy life, like enjoy life to the best of your abilities. Smile. Remember, smiling makes you feel good. So that's it for today, y'all. Motivation Station, episode 18. And don't forget, I say smile, smile, smile every day. Don't complain. Start putting it out there. I will not complain, and I only find solutions to challenges that come up. Yeah, I have this. The best is yet to come. That's it, y'all. Motivation Station, episode 18. I am out. And see y'all next week. Bye.